Well, hello, it's me. I am braving the storm, I guess as we would call it. Hopefully the storm gets over fast. Hope you guys are doing well. Just want to give you some quick tips on trimming your own hair. I obviously need a haircut and desperately need a color, so no judging. I need to find a stylist for this. But I am just going to show you a quick trim to get you by until you see me. So first of all, you need a comb and you need a pair of scissors. Kitchen scissors can work. They're not the best. And if you have a clip, which I thought I had one right here, but I don't, it's good, but you don't need one. So I'm going to show you without one. So you're gonna, first of all, part your hair down the middle. And this is just to get you by and to just trim up your ends. Some of you might want to take a little bit more off. Some of you might just want a little net. My hair is really fine and stringy, as you guys know, and very frizzy. I try to smooth it out for you. Most of you are not. So just to cut the length, you're gonna make sure you have everything pulled over. And you can do it one of two ways. You can just use your own guide and be straight in the mirror. I'm straight in the mirror, even though I'm off to the side with you guys. I'll turn a little more too. You can either use your own guide and trim it, or if you don't think you can do it that way, you can take the little hair ties and make sure it's all smooth, and you can tie it off. Sometimes this will give you a little bit of a better guide. As you see, you guys know my hair is extremely fine. The curl shows that I have body, and it shows that I have fullness. But when you pull it all together, I don't have any hair. It's very stringy and fine. So again, go ahead and you could either freehand it or these ones are, because I have no hair, there's a lot of rubber band there. So you can pull it down and measure. You can usually tell by your own judgment on your length if you're equal on that. So take your comb and just make sure your ends are out. And I'm gonna do this a little bit over the sink. I'm gonna go up and you're just gonna cut it straight across. It's kind of hard for me to. And it's just straight. And then you just go to the other side. Just make sure you're even. And you really don't need to take off a whole lot. Again, just, I guess I'll be cleaning again over clean. And it's pretty even, but you can see how much more blunt it is. I haven't had a haircut in months. So it's not too bad. I don't think anybody in my house is gonna recognize that I just cut my hair. So anyways, so take those out and now you'll see that you have nice clean ends. So use your own judgment on how much you want to go up. Try not to use too much tension. It's better to have less tension, just because you don't want to pull it and then it bounces up. And do it on dry hair. Dry hair is better because that way you will won't take off so much. I'm just gonna comb my back for you. It's probably still has those waves in it, but I think it's pretty Good, I think. You can tell me. Like I said, I don't think anybody's gonna notice, but if you want to take off a little length just because you're feeling like, okay, it's been a month and a half, 2 months, it's grown a lot, then take off a little bit more. Okay, now for your bangs. This is a little more critical than the other. I'm not going to cut bangs because I'm kind of just growing mine out. But take about, you're going to, some of your guys' bangs are thicker than mine, but you're going to see right, you take about like 1.5 inches your bang area. My bangs kind of all blend into layers. And so you're going to have kind of a pie shape. From your part down to your temples. Yes, there's my big patch of gray. It is large. So again, a little bit more. And then kind of have it so you feel like that's your bangs. Of course, your parts don't have to be exactly. So if I was to pull down my bang real tight and just cut it above my finger, my bangs are going to go up to here. So please don't pull down and cut above your finger. Cut below your finger and give it some lighten it up. Just kind of give it some bounce in there, because we want it to feel like you're not doing it too tight, because it will go up like this and then you're going to be like this and you're not going to be happy. So let's go ahead, and I'm not going to take much off, but you would take it, even if you took it to your bridge of your nose and say, oh, okay, that's not enough. And then you want to say, okay, let's do a little bit more. What you can do is cut it straight across, and then, so once you cut that straight across, right there, it should bounce up to your eyebrows. If you cut at your bridge of your nose, it should be at your eyebrows. But if you feel like it still needs a little bit more, grab it and point cut it like into it with the point of the scissors and just fringe it. You see, and this is my sides right here. So you can, yours is probably cut off, but mine frames down into the sides of my hair down here. Okay, so I think you might have that. Okay, so again, don't do it too tight because you want some light tension on it. Trim at your bridge of your nose and then point cut it to soften it. And then once you open it, your bangs should fall right about your eyebrows length. But if you pull it over to the center and just cut it, it's gonna give more of a flare to the side of the frame of your face. Okay, so then now you've gotten through that. And then now we want to frame, because some of you, this is tickling their face because it's too long and we're not supposed to be touching our face, right? So my hands are clean and washed, so I just did that, so I am good. But we have all this framing we want to do. So we don't want much. That shows you how skinny my hair is. Very, very thin. So you're going to go, from where your bang is and back. And this is where I should have a clip. So if you do have a clip, that's great. I'm going to just grab a barrette because I don't know where my clip went. Let me see. Oh, there it is. It fell. Okay, so I have one of these. So you're going to see how from about 1 inch from the bang area to the top of the ear, okay? Again, you can either tuck behind your ear, use a barrette, or now you got all this, your guys' hair is much thicker than mine, and has more shape than mine. So it can be challenging because you got two sides. So you're gonna take and go from the bottom that you just cut, and you're gonna just snip up just a little bit. So you can do it like that, or you can go from your bang area and have it kind of laying on your face, because mine's probably a little bit longer than yours, but have it laying on your face, go from that edge of the bang and cut down into the point of the hair, down to the very point. So yours is going to be a little more shorter, and just use like the bridge of your nose and down. And then for the other side, same. From that, about an inch from the bang area to the top of the ear. And because you'd think I'm a hairstylist and I'd have all this stuff in my bathroom, I don't, because I don't use all the stuff in here. I use it at the shop. Okay, again, like I said, your part doesn't have to be exact. Just the majority of that hair needs to be out of the way. My husband's checking in on me, seeing who I'm talking to. Okay, so again, you can either go up from the bottom and trim up this way, just slightly, or go from the end of your bang. And you can see your bang's gonna go down like this. Again, I have very skinny, fine hair. So then it's harder to do it with your right hand and slide down because you can't get your elbow and arm over that direction. So you're gonna go from the bottom, it's easier, go up, and you're gonna go up into that point of your bang. And do a little by little. If you think you need more, do more, but do little at a time. Another way you can check if you really wanted to do it is pull it together like so, and you can cut it that way. I'm gonna do that. So, and then pull the sides together. And you're gonna pull them together as if you were going right into the center. And then again, cut it on an angle up into the center. That should do the trick. And you can kind of see how I framed it a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So you would probably want a little bit more than me, but use your own judgment. If you think you need to go in and point cut it a little bit because you feel like there's some stragglies, just go in and just very slightly point cut it, and that will soften it. So you should be good on that. Sorry for the no makeup. It's been kind of nice not having to wear makeup. Just makes me a little scarier looking. But I think that's pretty good. I might be off a little smidge. Not too bad. And then, this side's a little bit longer. So if I thought, oh, I better go back and readjust it, I can go in and point cut it. or nip it. And then if I point cut it, that will soften the edges. And you see it's just very, very soft. It kind of breaks up that hard edge that you might feel like you have by cutting it straight across. I just cleaned my house. I don't want hair on in my house. I don't cut hair in the house for a reason. But not too bad. Okay, so I think I don't have a mirror. I don't have a mirror. Oh yes I do. In this little cabinet I have a mirror. I think I got the back pretty straight by doing that. I'll check myself. Yeah. Not too bad. But remember, I have layers, so it's not going to be exactly straight. And nobody's going to see it for another month, I think. But, so it'll be grown out. But that's, if you want to just take it up a little bit, you can do that. You can kind of see how much cleaner my edges are by doing it that way. But when it falls back, it should be fine. So go ahead, give it a shot. And I will correct it when I see you for your next appointment. We'll keep in touch for your next appointment. Stay healthy and safe, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys. I love you guys. You are my life, and can't wait to get behind the chair again. So until then, stay healthy. Love you.